Apparently, the Dual Keres Prime is considered a meta weapon right now. I mean, what else would explain the super reasonable Riven prices for this thing on places like Warframe Market? Inflation? I don't think so. But despite the ridiculous Riven prices, the Dual Keres Prime is an amazing weapon, at least on paper, with great crit stats, decent status chance, and a 1.25 base attack speed. The Dual Keres Prime does seem to have the makings of a meta weapon, I suppose, but can it actually take down high-level heavy gunners and Thraxes? In short, yes. I've tested two different builds for this thing. The first config takes advantage of the high crit chance and multiplier for quick hard hits that don't scale that well. It's more suited to those of you guys who prefer to get in a few quick melee hits to weaken or eliminate single target enemies before switching to a gun or Warframe ability. You can swap out Corrupt Charge here for anything you'd like. The second config utilizes both Weeping Wounds and Blood Rush for a setup that's great if you plan on using the Dual Keres Prime as a primary weapon, if you will. I say that because it really only shines once you've reached a 10 or 12x combo, and that takes a bit to build up. But once you're there, the slash procs alone will be enough to decimate high level enemies, and we're talking level 190 here. It's just a shame that the Rivens are priced as silly as they are as I'm making this video. It doesn't even make sense IMO unless the regular Dual Keres is an absolute monster of a weapon that I have somehow ignored all this while. Even then, the disposition on that thing is 1.1x, which is better than the 0.5x of the Prime variant, but I really don't think that justifies forking out thousands of plat. Remember, there's no guarantee that the disposition will improve by a meaningful amount months from now. A couple of minor details that I think are worth mentioning. The Dual Keres Prime comes with 2 innate Magirite polarities. Always love to see innate polarities on new weapons. It also has the additional perk of a plus 20% heavy attack efficiency when wielded by Khora. And it seems to also come with a Sugatra included straight out of the foundry. It's a design element that doesn't really occupy the attachment slot, meaning you can add your own Sugatra, but I find that to be a bit excessive. Alright Mello, have you ditched your Type Prime for the Dual Keres Prime then? And no. I'm just more of a polearm guy, so the Dual Keres Prime will probably just remain in my inventory as a backup of sorts. I find the range, even with primed reach, to be just short of my preference, but other than that, this is a very capable weapon. So if you're a fan of dual swords, heck, maybe even the Khora Prime, which I know is a tonfa, but they're close enough functionally as far as I'm concerned, then this is definitely worth grinding for. Or just buy the friggin' set on Warframe Market, because farming for 2 of each part is absolutely tiring. Alright, feel free to check out the Discord, invite link is always in the description, and if you're new here, check out the channel as well and see if it's worth hitting that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching guys, have a good day.